We are back. We are back. It is the second day in a row that we're vlogging. Welcome to Vlogmas number 4. It is 12:21 on Saturday, December 10th. We are hitting a quick workout, doing a little cardio while we listen to the man himself, David Goggins. His second book, Never Finished, just released, I think it was a few days ago. And I listened to the first one, which is Can't Hurt Me, which I encourage you guys to listen if you haven't. And it was probably one of the best books that I've listened to of all time, to be honest. He dives deep into what it is to go deep within yourself and find new levels of your potential, and how to take your past traumas and build them and use them in a way that they help you in the future become a better person. And this book right here, Never Finished, is the next level to that. So the first book, Can't Hurt Me, is where he basically tells his story of how he grew up and how he became the person that he is today through struggle, through trauma, and through stress. And this second book, which is Never Finished, it is I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, right there. It is the second level to that. So this one is Never Finish, Unshackled Your Mind, and Win the War Within. And as he explained it in the Joe Rogan podcast he was on, which I listened to it, you guys should listen to it too, it's on Spotify. He said that basically Can't Hurt Me is the bachelor's degree and Never Finish is the master's degree. So this is where you get into the more practical steps to unshackle your mind and win the war within. So I'm listening to it. I'm excited to start. I'm on chapter 1, which is maximize minimal potential. And I'm doing cardio, probably do around 35 minutes, and then do some pull-ups and things like that. And then we're gonna continue this vlog by sitting down, because if you saw my previous vlog, you know that I gave you guys an assignment, and that assignment was to write the question down on what it is that you are looking forward to for 2023, and that we're gonna discuss that in this vlog. So I'm excited to discuss that with you guys. That way we can start getting ready for 2023, and let's get it. Unshackle your mind, win the war within. David Goggins. Let's go. Let's go. 35 minutes on the treadmill, done. Boom. 2.6 miles, 169 calories burnt at 12 incline. And now we are 2 chapters in. David Goggins, Never Finished. Let's get it. So now we're about to do some pull-ups. Let's go. We are done. 35 minutes on the treadmill, 12 incline, speed of 3, and then we did 2 sets of pull-ups, 8 reps with band for assistance, and then 2 sets of 45 seconds of plank to cool down and finish it up. Now we are going to stretch, and then I'll see you guys back at the appointment. It is officially time. It is time to start setting our intentions and goals for next year, 2023. If you saw my previous vlog, you already know that I post a question for you guys to think and reflect on for this upcoming video. And the question was, what are you looking forward to the most in 2023? So I got my pen, I got my notebook, and let's get ready to set our intentions and goals. If you're struggling to figure out what it is that you want to accomplish or what goals, what are your intentions are for next year, 2023, I'm going to give some examples that I have thought about. I haven't written them down, but I've thought about them for next year so that you can draw inspiration from them. So one thing that I'm looking forward to the most, growing this community. I know, I'm super excited for this. I've been passionate for a while. It's been a year since I've brainstormed the idea of starting my YouTube channel and creating content, filmmaking, and documenting my journey. And I started last month in November. And I hope since then you've enjoyed the content. I know that it's not a par with the rest of the content on YouTube, but I know that it's going to provide value and it's going to show you the foundation of where you are and where you can be through my life and through my journey here in YouTube. So YouTube is one of the things that I'm looking forward to the most this year. Obviously, I purchased a camera, I purchased an external mic, a filter for the camera, I have tripods, I have the editing software, I have Epidemic Sound, not sponsored though, but it's a fireplace for sounds and royalty-free music so you don't get any copyright strikes on your videos, which is important if you want to join the partners program. You can't have any strikes because then you won't qualify to start earning AdSense and start making money from YouTube. What is my goal with YouTube? So in YouTube, my goal right now is just to get comfortable providing content as much as I can so that people can get to know more about me in my life, and also so I can get used to documenting myself and learning more about filmmaking and storytelling. And for 2023, the main goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers and surpass the 4,000 watch hours. For those of you who are in YouTube, you already know what this means, but for those of you who don't have YouTube, these are 2 requirements that you need in order to qualify to the YouTube Partners Program, which is when you start earning money from your videos. So right now I'm at 24 subscribers. Shout out to everyone that has subscribed. I'm at 13 watch hours. So there's still a long ways to go, but one thing I do is, as it says on my notebook, I'm trusting the journey and I'm trusting God. I'm being patient. I know that it's going to take time. I know there's going to be bumps in the road, but it's something that I'm embracing and something that I'm acknowledging since this start. So that is my main goal with YouTube, getting into that threshold so I can start earning passive income so I can help in different ways financially towards myself, but also my family. Another goal that I have on YouTube is to build a community of people who are as passionate as I am and also as excited to help others as I am. My entire life, I've always been optimistic. I've always been the person that pushes everyone to become better, to go that extra mile, to go that extra set. And that's something that I want to encourage you guys to do as well. And through these videos, you're going to see the type of person I am and all these things that I'm mentioning, so that any nuggets, any gems, anything that can inspire you to help others, but more importantly, help yourself, that is going to be the best thing that I could possibly have with this channel. Because this is what I want to do. I want to help people. I want to help people in a way that they can help themselves so that they can help others. So I'm helping myself by documenting my journey so that I can see how much I've grown and how much I'm impacting the world one video at a time, one interaction at a time. So those are two of my overarching goals. So first one for YouTube is complete or meet the requirements for the partners program, which is 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours. And the second goal is to build a community that people can engage in the comments, people can engage with me in my DMs on Instagram, and also with each other as well. Not only me, but with other people as well in your community around you, or whatever it is we are in the world. This is a great way to connect. So that is my top two goals with YouTube. My third one for YouTube is to become better at filmmaking and storytelling. Obviously, I'm really passionate about acting. I'm really passionate about documenting my journey, and I'm trying to find a way to make it engaging, to make it genuine, so that you can see more about my personality whenever you see a video, and so that you can connect on a more personal level to my struggles, to my flaws, to my mistakes, to my decisions, and whatever it is that I do in my life, so that you can get inspiration and learn from everything in my life, so that you can help yourself and reflect on how the mistakes that I made, the lessons that I've had, can also influence you and become better as well. So those are the three top goals. Join the Partners Program by achieving the threshold of 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours. Build a community on YouTube and also on Instagram where people can interact in the comments section, in my DMs, on my comments, in my post. And the third one is to become a better filmmaker and storyteller so that you can engage and get as much value as possible. So next thing I'm looking forward to the most is the summer. Summer 2023 is going to be legit. And what I mean by that is that it's going to be lit. It's going to be lit. We have plenty concerts coming up in the summer. If you guys don't know or haven't followed me a lot, I work at US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota, and we have a lot of big artists coming in summer. We got Luke Combs, we got Taylor Swift, for my Swifties out there, Taylor Swift, and we got Ed Sheeran. We also have Red Hot Chili Peppers. So it's gonna be a very, very busy summer, so I'm excited for that. And why am I looking forward to all this? Because I'm going to do my best to document behind the scenes of what it takes to put out events of this magnitude, and so you can get a sneak peek of the impact these artists have on their fans, and also how passionate the fans are with these artists, because these artists in a way have connected with them on a personal level, and fans can connect with them because they know what the artists are through their music, through their artistry. And I think that's very powerful. Music is one of the greatest venues of union in the world, and something that a lot of people can draw inspiration from. Even the own artists can get inspired by other music, other artists can, fans, and also other people can do as well. So I'm excited for that, to document that in any way possible. And so you can see a little behind the scenes of what I do on concert day, which is our very busy concerts. And yes, that is one of the things that I'm looking forward to the most. Another thing that I'm looking forward to the most is saving money to better prepare myself financially for the future. As you can see, I don't have any furniture. And the reason for that is not because I don't have the money to buy furniture. It's because I'm being very strategic with how I spend my money, especially because we are in a recession. And even though it's not highlighted as much, we are in a recession. So I'm doing my best to just spend whatever is necessary while also saving money to the side to build my credit, to save up and finish paying my student loans so that I can be financially free and in a position where I can develop myself as an artist, acting, filmmaking, and here on YouTube. Another thing that it's one of my goals in 2023 is to become better physically, emotionally, and spiritually. The trifecta: physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Physically, by being consistent in the gym, something that I haven't been doing lately, and something that I need to incorporate. So I'm going to write down the amount of days that I want to work out, what I want to work out on those days, so that I can follow a structured routine once January 1st hits. And even before that, I'm going to start implementing that right now to see what works, what doesn't. So in January 1st, I already have a set routine. Physically, exercising, but also nutrition and mental health. Nutrition, eating well, because your body is a machine and you need to put the gasoline in the machines in order for it to run, because if not, it's not going to go anywhere. So nutrition, I'm going to continue meal prepping, but finding new ways to incorporate new recipes into my daily nutrition. And mental health, by journaling, by finding moments in my day to take mental aid stations. David Goggins had an interview with Joe Rogan in his podcast, and one of the things that he was mentioning is that he doesn't take vacations. And when Joe Rogan asked him why, David Goggins said that he, on a day-to-day basis, he finds moments to take mental aid stations. So when he's showering, that's a mental aid station. And what he means by that is that he's not thinking about work. He's not thinking about the next workout. He's not thinking about the next meal. He's just being present in the moment. When he's driving, that's another mental aid station. When he's cooking, another mental aid station. When he's stretching, another mental aid station. And those little breaks throughout the day can help us become more present, but also help us mentally in clouding and clearing out all the cloud and all the thoughts that we have running in our heads constantly 24/7. So those are the three things physically that I want to improve: my physical health, exercising, nutrition, and then mental health by meditating, journaling, praying, and taking those mental aid stations throughout my day. The following, it is emotionally: how to learn more about myself, how to learn how my past, different traumas in my life, how I grew up has influenced me in a way, and how I can take my emotions and accept them, embrace them, but not let them control me. So how am I going to do this? Praying, meditating, journaling, reading books, listening to podcasts, taking moments to myself to reflect, to see how much I've grown and see if there's anything that has been bothering me and how I can better use that as a positive instead of a negative. So that's my emotional aspect. My spiritual aspect, I've been recently getting into more of praying, something that I haven't done in a while in the past, but I feel like it's important for me to hone and be present in the moment by being thankful and by praying and being grateful for everything that I have, because throughout my life, there has been many things that I've been super lucky to have. A bunch of things that not a lot of people have, and a lot of experiences that not a lot of people have, and having things that in my mind I wanted and I accomplished. There has been things in the past that I've wanted and I wasn't able to get them, and that's all the lesson for me to continue growing, finding new ways to how to embrace the failures and turn them into successes. So spiritually, I think it's important for me to embrace the spirituality aspect, pray, believe in myself, and clear my head of any negative thoughts, any negative outside noise or internal noise, so that I can focus on a single day, on a single task, every single day, and build on each habit as I move forward. So those three are what I would say the pillars of what I want to focus on in 2023: physically, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Those three. And as far as personal goals, personal goal, as I mentioned, YouTube is very important to me. So that is one of my main goals. Personally, I want to get into a better habit of taking care of myself, either by resting more, by taking care of my skincare routine, something that I've gotten better at. So it's starting to clear up, but it's something that I still have to put the work in every single day by hydrating, having a skincare, moisturizing, especially now that we're in the winter and it's really cold. And when it's cold, you start getting dry skin, and that's where it starts breaking out. So that's another thing that I want to focus on. I'm developing myself personally by taking care of my skin, taking care of my body, my nutrition, and also having fun, doing things out of my comfort zone, like I said up top, doing things that are uncomfortable, have new experiences. There's been a lot of things that I wanted to do, like go on walks here in downtown and do different things, like go to an escape room, something that has been on my mind for a while. Go to Top Golf again. I went about a month ago to Top Golf with one of my friends, William, my boy, and we had an amazing time doing Top Golf. And it's something that it's also a mental aid station because you're hitting the ball and it's very relaxing to just have fun hitting the ball. If you miss, you miss. If you hit it, you hit it. And have that competitive aspect as well, and just have fun with it with friends. So that's another thing that I want to do, to be more present in the moment and to enjoy 2023. Obviously, there are a lot of things that I want to accomplish, a lot of things that I want to experience in 2023, but these are pretty much the ones that are right now in my mind as we brainstorm. So I hope this video inspires you to come up with any goals that you have in mind for 2023, or any intentions, or how you see yourself in 2023, so that way you can learn and grow every single day, every single month, every single year. If you stuck around this entire video, I appreciate you. It means a lot, and I appreciate your time. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like. It's going to help our channel and community grow. Also, comment down below what future topics would you like for me to discuss in a video, an upcoming video, so that I can provide the most value for you to grow as a person, and also set yourself for success in 2023. It all starts today, and I'm here for you. So subscribe if you haven't, join the family, follow me on my socials that are linked in the description, and I will see you on Vlogmas number 5. Peace.